Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. Last time, we started things out in the end because I set up a Enderman farm, and basically we were kind of going over the mechanical construct race. I'm just gonna start hunting slimes real quick because something updated, and I want to see if I can get a new thing. Anyways, we were going over the mechanical construct race, which is really cool in theory, and it seems like it could be pretty strong eventually. But for right now, it's definitely a bit of a work in progress. It definitely needs more time in the oven. So we created a mechanical reroll, a mechanical reroll scroll? No, we created the race reroll scroll. Actually, the first time I used one. Usually I've used full rerolls. So we made the reroll scroll, which actually lets us choose a race, unlike most of our other attempts at reincarnation. So we tried the spirit race. Basically because I forgot to look at the whole thing and see that it couldn't do hero evolution because it couldn't get extra spirits. So that was a bit of a mistake on my part. So we became a spirit, a lesser spirit, in the labyrinth. Ooh, I got the new thing. I'll go over that in a moment. So a lesser spirit in the labyrinth, with literally nothing to do. And as soon as we try to leave the labyrinth, we're a spirit, so we don't have a body, so we die. Then we got kept alive by Unyielding and Tuner. And then we died 2 more times in quick succession while still a spirit, so eventually we re-rolled again. Is this my first time seeing a baby bull deer? I think it might. They don't have the antlers. That's so cute and fully fitting, because that's actually how it should be. So yeah, I made a goof. I attempted to be supermassive slime. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Good. That's something we need to hunt. Can we kill a supermassive slime right now? If I get 10,000 more EP in quick succession, yes. I have Survivor. I probably could just kill it as is. But we need to kill that thing. Anyways, yeah, Lesser Spirit, a very hard race to play apparently. You need to be incredibly lucky and immediately go to the normal world with possession ready. And you need to time it well so that you instantly get a new body and you avoid dying. It's a very hard race to play. But after that, we obviously died pretty quickly and respawned in the labyrinth rather, as a Wight, and instantly started getting magic poisoning, so we had to leave the labyrinth. And due to weird shenanigans, we respawned without a body as a Wight. Wights are not supposed to be spiritual beings. They are supposed to have bodies, but we didn't because I guess weird stuff with being a fairy and being a spirit and then not being a spirit. Yeah, we died twice last time. Realistically, it should have only been the once, but you know, sometimes weird things happen. So we died instantly as a Wight. It literally lasted like 30 seconds. That's all it took. And from there, we reincarnated one more time as a merfolk. This is a kind of cool race. It's relatively strong, it looks like. And we actually start with some of the water-based skills and all that. And we started with Martial Master and Survivor. So we're actually pretty defensive right now. Oh, yeah, I've chosen one on. Whoops. Anyways, we basically gave ourselves back Great Sage. We got the Reaper unique skill. Okay, I can actually take the coercions off of these things. Good, good. That was something I was slightly scared of. So yeah, we're reincarnated. I haven't done much on here other than getting Reaper. I gave myself back Chosen One with the Hihi Arcane Hoe. We started with Martial Master, and we got Severer. We basically used one of the extra Severer swords we had to get Severer back, basically how it went. Anyways, that's about what happened last time. I was going to do some training between episodes, and then I didn't because I realized I did not give myself back Unyielding or anything to stay alive, really. So I got very scared and didn't actually go anywheres. Anyways, I just have a couple of magics ready to train up whenever. Go. There we go. Anyways, between episodes, ooh, a harpy nest. BTR Ultima. finally got its update. It is not the update to this thing yet, so we cannot get most of the new stuff, but apparently this should be updating in the next few days, so hopefully we'll get that before before the series comes to an end. But for right now, some things to go over, and maybe I should go home real quick so that we're actually safe doing this. But I really need to kill that supermassive slime, and I don't know if it's going to disappear or not. So I already ate an Minotaurus with a Reaper, so don't really have to do that. Heavenly Eyes mastered. Can I very quickly get like 3,000 more EP? That is the question. Maybe. Minotauruses and Harpies are pretty good for it. Let's see. I'm relatively safe right now. I don't think that anything can kill me super quickly since we have a Survivor. And everything is spawning in is pretty good. Where'd the supermassive slime go? How much EP do you have? It's 63,273. I just need to... Hold on, I need to have 100% of yours. It needs to be 50% weaker than I am. So I need to be at like 100,000 instead. This is not going to be as easy as I was hoping it was going to be. Just to double check this, I now officially have more EP than you. Oh yeah, I don't click and hold it. This is not going to work, right? And I am currently not strong enough to just fight you and kill you. Oh yeah, it takes magic kills equal to your stuff. Ugh, can I kill a supermassive slime? The answer might be yes, and Survivor might be capable of keeping me alive, but if I am wrong and this thing lands on me, I will die in like 3 seconds or something like that due to coercion? A corrosion. Words are hard. I'm super scared to try this, but I really want to. Before we do, let's actually gain the skills we want to get, shall we? So, paper. We are going to be getting Researcher back, and also the Totem of Undying. We're going to use this on Unyielding. Submit. Let's head on back to the house real quick. And you know what? Let's set up the Unyielding body. Sleep, which will bring us to like only 10 missing. And then I guess we'll go over what BTR Ultima added in beforehand. So, Unyielding is in this list somewhere. There it is. Earth can go away for now. Backup body. There we go. So even if that thing does kill us, we will survive. Now, BTR Ultima has like 4 new unique skills and like 5 new ultimate skills, I think. Plus some new races and plus some new items. Immediately, we get to see the Wisdom Shard from the Bonnie True Ultima, or TR Ultima. So, basically, these things, if we get 250 of them, with a 1% chance from normal slimes, 2% chance from Tensura slimes, a 5% from metal slimes, and an 8.5 from supermassives, I think is what I read. Basically, 5 of these will allow us to evolve Great Sage into Raphael, as long as we reach other requirements too. Like, now we need Degenerates to get Raphael, which Great Sage can now steal. We need 1,000,000 EP instead of 500,000, so that's a bit tougher. But apparently you no longer need EP to use Raphael to evolve skills, if I'm reading that right, or if I remember what I read right. So, it's harder to get Raphael, but apparently Raphael is now easier to use. Anyways, the command is now BTR Ultima Alteration. Let us go through here and evolve skills. There's a couple new ones in this list, like Seeker from Ultima and Time Letter from Ultima. Yeah, this has just changed slightly how it works. Acquire. 2 new ultimate skills in Veldora and Velgrins. So those are kind of cool. Other than that, I think it mostly works the same. Then this mod has new dominations and manipulations added in. And yeah, just a whole lot of stuff. Sadly, we won't get to see one of the new races because we're currently a merfolk. We'd have to evolve again or reincarnate again. But it is kind of cool. Like beast folks have a new evolution line, elves have a new evolution line, so you can actually become Freerin now, which is kind of funny that we named our Raphael Freerin, and then Freerin just exists now. Um, yeah, beast folk have new stuff, demons have new stuff, humans have extra races now, elves. Of course, the elves update happened right after we stopped being an elf. That just dawned on me. Literally. If this update had come 1 day earlier, 2 days earlier, something like that, we probably would have gotten to see it. Um, yeah, just a whole lot of cool stuff. New items like the wisdom shards. There's beast shards now. Although I don't know what these are used for just yet. It's probably one of the skills, but I don't know which one. Or it's used for Kitsune of Evolution, which is the new beast folk stuff. Anyways, we're going to want to collect these. These can be used, as I said, for Raphael evolution, although we're over halfway there already. And apparently, if you get 250 of them, you can get Great Sage, even without the whole questline thing, which is pretty cool. Although, that might actually change how this works. Like, right now, this is a whole bunch of bookcases, but that's going to be updating soon. It might just become the norm that you need a bunch of those for Great Sage over and over again, whenever that updates for the new stuff. Who knows? Anyways, let's go try and beat up that slime. I'm not going to be able to infinite eater it, because just don't have the EP, we don't have the magic kills we need. But we do need to beat one up nonetheless, so there's all these. Regular slimes are now on the menu again. Like, we stopped fighting them for a while because we didn't have a reason to. But they're gonna start getting beaten up again. So let's go try and fight that giant slime. Although I should also analyze it, because if we can get the ultra speed regeneration off of it, that would be very nice. Right now we're just walking. Right now we're just rocking self-regen, which I should turn on. Actually, we have Survivor. I don't think we need ultra speed regeneration. I'm not sure if they stack or not. Yeah, there we go. Where did it go? Okay, it did not despawn, which is good. That's a normal slime. There it is. And analysis. Absorb and dissolve. I mean, that's good. We wanted it, but we didn't get it before. Go on. And 2 seconds. Ultra speed. There we go. That's just instantly going to get turned on. Actually, that's an extra skill. I have a whole bunch of stuff to learn. That's on. Now, fight. Okay, I did not have to worry at all. Did we get the thing? No, but one more slime core is good. And now we just need to kill 21 more for Predator. I wish those things were more common. They're so rare in comparison to like normal slimes. I think it's like a 1% chance every time a normal slime spawns. Also, let's try a thing. If I use this slime core on a slime, it should get bigger. Apparently, if you feed enough, you'll make a supermassive slime, but I don't know how much is enough and how many we have or need. And it looks like that actually has to be tamed slimes, so... Why didn't that tame? I have chosen one on. Interesting. It tamed the centaur pretty much fine. Where is another slime? I would rather it be one of the largest ones, but... It's gonna be a bit... I killed off all the slimes and now it's not gonna spawn more, huh? Let's go find a bigger slime than this one. This one's just kind of a little too small. Also, a little bit of a test. We just auto-tamed this mob using Chosen One. Where's Unyielding? 0 points. I'm going to run a little bit of a test with this. When we auto-tamed something with Greed, it didn't actually get Unyielding points. It looks like it's still the same case with Chosen One. Oh, that's so rude. I was really hoping that this would work. Like, Unyielding is pretty good, and it's a skill stealing and EP stealing skill. But the fact it needs specifically tamed mobs makes it so much harder to actually use. Aw, sad. Nada? Nada. Goodbye. Oh well. Anyways, at this point, what are we going to get up to? Um, what are some skills that have ultimates that we haven't gone to see yet? Like, I- we showcased five of the ultimate skills in the last run. We're going to get Frieren back because Frieren has new stuff needed and also just makes getting the other ultimates a whole bunch easier. So that's the only ultimate that is going to get used in this run as well. All the other ultimates I'm going to like leave in the last run, I think. Which means I should probably take Martial Master off the bar. I don't want to get tempted into evolving that into Takemi Kazuchi. Um, go away. Plus we're just beating up stuff as we go. I don't think that was the biggest slime. That's one of the biggest slimes. Does this work? If we name you... Target does not want to submit. Oh, come on. I thought I would do just enough to keep it alive. It did just enough to kill it. Silly game. I'm just running around beating stuff up at this point, aren't I? Anyways, yeah. So Frieren is going to make it into this run. We are going to try and avoid getting Takemi Kazuchi again. Although we reincarnated with Martial Master, so yeah, we just can't use it, I guess. Uh-oh. Come on, game. Bad time to freeze. The game sometimes just doesn't like screaming attacks like that. I think we're relatively safe for a moment until like a Blade Tiger spawns directly under us. So, what skills have we not shown off that have ultimate skills? Musician, but we're missing 2 music discs that we just haven't gotten lucky with. We need to get Degenerate back. Villain, I need more Fulgence. I need to just set up a recipe for the spawn buckets for that. Usurper we lost when we reincarnated again. Absolute Severance, Divine Berserker. This one we can probably train up. It's just going to be a little bit scary. We do have skills for keeping alive at this point. Berserk. Does that have to be 10,000 mobs in one run? I think it has to be. 9316 is what it was just at. Yeah, it's 10,000 mobs in one run. We should have kept that other run going for like a little bit longer. In fact, if I had started up the Enderman spawner before reincarnating, I probably could have gotten that pretty easily. Plus, we probably could have shown off Tsukuyomi as well. That's one we can get back pretty easily, though. We just need to go to the Enderman farm and beat up 10 Endermen, and that will get Shadow Striker, which will become Tsukuyomi as soon as it's mastered and we do awakening stuff. There's one we can get back pretty simply. Or one we can try out. Basically, it's just a question of which ultimates do we have left and which ones are we going to go after. I would love to get Beelzebub, but we need a whole bunch of supermassive slimes for that. Oh no. Basically, there's a whole lot of planning going into it at this point, and it's time to just start grinding stuff back up, I think. So, I guess we're going to head to the end for a little bit and just keep beating up Endermen, I guess is a good place to start. I don't think I've eaten one via the Reaper yet, so that should work out pretty fine. And while I'm there, I guess I can start just training up a handful of other skills. Actually, you have a lot of EP to you. 6 seconds and I can eat you with Reaper. Also, Reaper has an ultimate skill, so we should actually just use this as much as possible. Anyways, let's just grab the Warpstone. Let's head on over to the Enderman farm. And I guess I'll just hang out here for a minute. I kind of want to... Let's go for Evolution real quick. That should only take me a few moments. And then from there, I guess we'll get up to something else eventually. I don't know. Let me just wait here and see where we end up. Okay, so I'm here training some skills. I might have forgotten that carpets are flammable and tried using flame manipulation. That wasn't my greatest idea. So I have to fix this slightly. Anyways, I managed to use Infinite Eater to eat a Behender at least. I still have to use it on one of the Dragon Girls. I actually managed to get one of the other dolls, which is kind of cool. These things are adorable. I like collecting them. Anyways, we are now up to 99,398 EP. We're almost there already. It should only take a little bit longer. Probably only like 1 or 2 more mobs, especially if I can use it on one of the dragon girls. Oh, I definitely definitely just made way more carpets than I need, but whatever, it's fine. Coercion is mastered. It will become hockey soon enough. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Just need to finish fixing this. Not that this really helps much. The behenders can still occasionally spawn on these things, which is a little bit rough. Definitely makes this a little bit less efficient than it should be. But there's all of this fixed. How many extra carpets did I make? 9. Could have been worse. There a behender up there, or is it just dragon girls? Just dragon girls? Perfect. Just beat you up a little bit. Boop. There we go. Infant Ender. There we go. Hockey is now available to learn. Oh, that gave like 10,000 EP. Very nice. Thank you for the Ender box? I don't think I've ever gotten one of these. Oh, it's just a little bit of that. Cool. Never mind. Not that good. Anyways, now we can evolve into an enlightened merfolk, which is pretty cool. Evolve. Instantly an extra 100,000 EP. You became a Demon Lord seed. Cool. Thanks. Not gonna be using that one this time. We're using Hero Egg. Ooh, we need to gain EP and kill bosses for merfolk. That means I'm gonna need to go do some... It's either refighting the Ender Dragon or... Actually, refighting the Ender Dragon a couple times is probably gonna be the easiest way. But also, I could just go about training against some... go grab some nether skulls. Not nether skulls. Wither skulls. Thank you. I got to the word eventually. Why was that so difficult? Anyways, hockey is now able to learn, which is very nice. I'll speed this up a bit. I'm still too weak for hero hockey to actually do damage, but regular hockey should be pretty good. Oh, that's actually pretty efficient too. And plus I need to train that up anyways. Oh yeah, I have a water spirit, so I can even use the water one. Yeah, this is a pretty good training spot, actually, for a couple different skills. Facial manipulation is trained, but we don't actually have warp shot yet. Actually, do I have spatial domination yet, or... No. When do you get the dominations? I don't remember. Heal strength activates. Earth manipulation is for mining. And flame manipulation, do not use that again. Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out. We good? I think we're good. Almost had another mishap. Anyways, I don't think I want to stay here too much longer. Just doing a little bit of training and getting our first evolution. Now from here, let's try and think through what we're going to get done this run, shall we? So, Great Sage, obviously we want to evolve that into Raphael. That's just going to take a little bit of work. We need to go hunting for a Shizu, which we're not strong enough to kill We're not strong enough to kill Shizu yet, but we could go ahead and go and steal her. Go steal Degenerate from her. Oh, Survivor is mastered. Cool. Infinite Eater, or Reaper in general, that's just going to need to keep using it and eventually will be God. I actually forgot that Shadow Striker had an ability like the Martial Master Teleportation. So this is actually a pretty good replacement for it. Plus it has a bunch of spiritual HP damage and espionage. So this kind of replaces Murderer and Martial Master, two very good skills that we were losing access to before. Go away, Behender. Time to just head home, I think. Darkness Cube. That is really weaker than I thought it was. Earth Spikes. I need to just train up a bunch of these for Chant Annulment and for Magic, whatever it's called. I can't remember. So, are we just gonna be heading back to the desert at this point? I think is where we're at. I'm feeling a little bit more capable if we run into anything super scary. And we do need to find... Actually, we're still missing one Otherworlder, too. We're still missing Healer. And we need to find Shizus. Orc Lords we're going to need to recapture for fighting and stealing Starved. Yeah, we're basically back into the start of the game. Although we have set up stuff so we're doing a little bit quicker. In true roguelite fashion, actually. We've managed to pick up a lot of upgrades and which just further runs get a whole lot easier. Oh, hello, thrower. I don't have a way to steal it. I should have used Chosen One. I could have stolen Thrower. That way I don't need to make the kunais. Because I need to find a new recipe for the... I need to find a new schematic for kunais. Plus, that was a bit of a mistake. Also, I want to train up darkness manipulation. I really want to see how it works. Ooh, Sever just died. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Lightning manipulation. I thought I had light manipulation too for some reason, but I don't even have a light spirit. I don't know why I would have thought that. Mob or what? Who is that? Is that just one of the... Oh yeah, flame manipulation. I have auto smelt on. Okay. What is this? I'm sorry. Oh, it's a Vex. I was trying to figure out what in the world that could be. And of course I mined straight into gravel, so this is going to be annoying. Aha! There we go. Come on, come and get me. Kex the Mean. Can you... I dislike Vexes. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can come down here. And I missed. I missed the Infinite Eater. Come on. Come on. I hate Vexes so much. Really? Like, if it had dived 1 second later, I had that lined up perfectly. Gotcha. Thanks for the bread and the music disc we already have. Anyways, back to the surface we go. Somehow. How did I... There it is. And just switch over to gravity flight. So let's train up darkness manipulation real quick. That should be pretty fast. And while we do, we just wait around for Otherworlders to spawn in, basically. Shizu, I really hope she's the first one to spawn in and it doesn't take too long. I don't think she's going to be auto-hostile. It seems like Shizu only fights when you fight Shizu. So we're relatively safe unless Hinata spawns, I think is basically the scariest thing out here. Maybe an orc disaster. I have a feeling we could probably take one on, but still better safe than sorry. And wow, you can't even hurt me. Survivor, I forgot how good Survivor is. Darkness manipulation and lightning manipulation are just about mastered. But how does this work? Lightning manipulation, I think I got, and that just summons lightning. Oh. Oh, hello there. So it's basically Dark Cube. Oh, I thought I had to click and hold it to make it a bigger cube. No, just click it once and you do that. It's got a 5-second cooldown. Okay, basically it is just Dark Cube again. Okay. Sure. It's something. Dark Cube is cool, but it's hard to use. It is probably one of my, like, second favorite darkness move behind Darkness Cannon. Let's eat one of you real quick. There we go. Insta-kill. Thank you for the grub. Really, you're going to try and attack me? I guess I did start it, but still, I don't think you're real prepared for this. And, yeah. It's a bit weird being back in just basically reset mode, reacquiring everything. It feels a bit, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna be out here for a while. Hopefully we can see a Shizu, but that's a big maybe at this point. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so this is an interesting point to bring up. I now have a tamed Sphinx. Like, this thing is just here now. Problem is, I tamed it with Chosen One, and there's a bit of a, there's something going on with the, Grimoire of Gaia thing. Something I had read about, but not actually ever tested, because I never had the skills to tame Grimoire of Gaia mobs, or just never went about to name one. They don't actually follow you. So technically speaking, we have a pet Sphinx, and a pet worm there, because the Sphinx killed it. But it's just going to exist here forever, and somehow I need to get something to come kill it to get Engorger off of it. Or, do I have a free capture jar anywheres? I have a Freerin in a cell, and I am incredibly terrified to actually let her free. Because I feel like she isn't going to be counted as my tame anymore, and I am just going to be murdered. Like, that feels like something that might happen. I'm not sure. I'm terrified to try. Actually, that is a decent point. One of these villages over here has like 4 Freerins in it. Or it should have like 4 Freerins in it. Curious if it still does. Also, apparently, they fixed the thing where you can apparently, they fixed the thing where you can clone Freerins. So now it should be 1 per customer, and apparently they act as chunk loaders now, so you can't double summon them. Also, while I was out and about, earth manipulation is now mastered, and we can now start learning molecular manipulation, which will be pretty nice. Where's this village? I know it's over here. Somewhere is close to the fire catacomb. Oh yeah, I have the marker off, so it's just not going to be that easy to get over there. But it's over in this direction. Maybe I should keep this specific one on. Or technically speaking, I might just break the waystone and then remark it. That way I don't have to go in and try to remember which one it is. Oh, I saw an armored orc and thought it was an orc lord for a moment. Nope. Where, how far away was this? I thought it was a little bit closer than this. Thankfully, I'm starting to get a whole bunch of speed built up. Hello there. Ah. You're distracted by that, it looks like. Can my Sphinx die to an Orc Lord? Can I avoid dying to an Orc Lord is also an important question to ask. There we go. Orc Lord will now come after me. Let's go to Ultra Acceleration and go in Espionage. The Sphinx is going to start fighting? Are you gonna fight? No, I'm just gonna keep stealing the orc's tames, I guess. That's just how this is gonna go. If the orc hits me, my Sphinx will start fighting, right? Okay, now who wins? Sphinx or Orc Lord? It's Sphinx. It's not close. My Sphinx is just going to win. Okay, then. This was... I don't know if this was the expected outcome or not. You're a tier 3 Grimoire of Gaia mob with a unique skill and a bunch of other buffs. But I still don't think I was expecting you to just win outright like that. That's kind of impressive. Oh well. Oh wait, no, those were tamed orcs. Whoops. Yeah, this went better than I was expecting. Anyways, so I'm gonna need to find something else capable of killing a Sphinx. What? I don't know. The list is probably pretty short. Anyways, do we have Freerins in this village? And will they try and kill me? One of the answers to that question is yes. Yes, there are Freerins in the village. They are blue markers, which makes me think they're still my tames. You know, we're going in game mode C for this, just in case. Are you going to despawn now that I don't have the skill, or are you just going to hang out here? Okay, you're still owned by me. Cool. Orc friend, you can just hang it. Whoops. Apparently that works too. No, I'm trying to make you sit. Thank you. You know what? The extra Freerin, you can just hang out with your friends in here. Game mode S. I'm very glad that they're still counted as my tames, despite the fact they no longer have the skill, because they would one-shot me. Like, it's not even a question. I would just be dead. Now, how do I... Well, obviously, this Sphinx is tamed, so they won't kill it either. How do I get something to kill this Sphinx? I need to somehow knock it down to 1 HP and stop its regen, so that something else can get the finishing blow. Either that, or I try and find one more Fulgen, which is easier said than done, because for some reason they're super rare in comparison to other Otherworlders. And actually, Otherworlders in themselves are kind of rare, so I don't know. We're definitely in a just try and get things done sort of state. Although technically speaking, I could get Engorger back anyway, so the Sphinx killing isn't even that important. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'd wanted to kill a Sphinx with Reaper too, because it's going to be a big chunk of EP. Is there another Sphinx, or am I just going to have to try that on the one I have? I don't see another Sphinx, so I think we're just saying adios to the one we have currently. Unless one of them wants to spawn right now. Looking like a no. Let's actually head back home using Unyielding real quick, so that we can sleep before night runs out. And I think this will bring us to 4 missing sleeps on Sloth. 80. No! No, it has to be 100 sleeps in a run. Why are some of these things just singular runs, and some of them take multiple? Like, another thing. I forgot to do it in the run we were on, and now I'm going to have to find a way to do it in this run. Which means waiting for it to storm so that we can get a thunder manipulation, or lightning manipulation, and evolve that into weather manipulation. And then from there, keep making it storm so we can sleep, then keep making it storm so we can sleep. Slight mistakes on my part. You're with decent EP. Oops, I didn't actually mean to coercion you, but it works. Now, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer to see if there's a Shizu. Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh yeah, a test I wanted to do at the beginning of the episode and then forgot about. This slime... That slime is on an adventure. What is it doing? The slime is now tamed. Thrive, my child. Okay, I think this is officially the biggest slime we've ever had. Like, I don't think a slime ever got this big in the original series. Do I have a free thing? I do. Let's head home in just a moment. I didn't actually wait here looking for Shizu for very long. I literally just paused and then came back when I saw that slime. Just one quick search. Shizus, Otherworlders, literally just need a Fulgen and we'll get Spearhead back and we'll be super set on this run. Even more set than we already are. Nope, don't see anything. That was Windows, not... Yeah, there we go. Whoops. My bad. Back up. Let's grab out the extra slime cores, which are in here. Now, will this actually create a supermassive slime if we feed it these things? Well, game, please work. Thank you. No armor, so we have to be a little bit careful. Now. Okay, it's bigger and bigger. It's not supermassive yet, though. I'm curious. How many... Even if I do give it enough slime cores, will it eventually be counted as a supermassive slime? Is also a kind of important question, because that would mean changing its tag over and what you would use to spawn it with the spawn eggs. I don't know, it's worth a shot, so that's just going to hang out here, and as we beat other supermassive slimes, we're going to just do that. I wish there was a recipe for the supermassive slime, for the slime cores, because they're very rare. I think one of the other add-ons adds one in, but it's not one that we added as into this world. Wow, how do I keep pressing every wrong button? Like, seriously, me. I'm trying to press the backspace and I'm minimizing the game. Slime does not have 2 eyes. Just to double check this. Oh, hello there. That's a very low rate, but it does have one in the mixer, as well as the slime poop. Oh, okay. Slime chunks. A dope? Come on. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna get filled up with slime poop, which I should be able to just take right out of it. Slime poop, does that have uses? I forgot Create did this. Oh, we already got a slime core. I wish I'd been doing this a while ago. And is this thing just going to keep... it's just going to keep going. I just need to fill this thing up. Maybe I should set up a different basin mixer, one that's not set up into the villager spawner. Although we don't need the villager spawner anymore anyways, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. And there's all of that. Slime core. Instantly going to go feed this to you. Okay, so it's getting big. Whether or not it will eventually be a supermassive slime is what I'm curious about. So I guess I'm just going to keep running this too. I wish I knew how to set up the mechanical arms, or that I'd already done it by now, because that would make this a little bit easier, I think. Just set up a mechanical arm, put all the slime stuff in it automatically. I really should look into that more. It's just kind of a lot of work. Anyways, that's just going to keep running slime poop, it looks like, and just keep clearing it eventually whenever it has the good stuff in it. This is really not have any use. I forgot I could ride you. I'm sorry, I was trying to feed you slime poop just to see if it did a thing. Does this change? Stay. Okay, no, it does not it does not change your color. Does this really just have no other use other than just being a trash item? Maybe as a... Yeah. Maybe as fertilizer is the only thing I can think of. Oh, okay. I don't know. There's a couple things we could try with it, but as of right now, no idea. It just kind of seems like an item you pick up while trying to get good items. Make a chest real quick, and then we're just gonna toss slime poop in there. And then, I don't know. We're just in the waiting game, gathering EP, waiting for Shizus to spawn in, probably needing to fight bosses for evolution. Yeah, I don't know. We're just kind of in this weird in-between spot of doing a bunch of things, and most of it's just going to be stuff I do between episodes, probably working on training skills. So, for right now, I'm probably just going to end things off here. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Okay. So, extra little bits. I was just adding a few more cores after running some through. I took a quick look at the recipe for the mechanical arm. I basically have this set up now, and eventually I'll figure out how to do this. Apparently you have to set 3 depots and deployers up next to each other and do this a couple of times. That's going to be something to figure out. Anyways, I fed this thing 2 more slime cores, and in fact I think I only needed to feed it 1 more. And it became a supermassive slime. You can go... I hate these little ant salvager things. I don't know if I have a way to stop them from spawning, but I really hope I do. Because one of them, it's like Milim is on 1 hit, literally 1 HP. She's just about to die. Anyways, our slime is now a supermassive slime. Does this count? I don't know if it counts or not. We only have 2 supermassive slime kills on this run. Ooh. I think that only took a handful of... It only took a handful of slime cores to turn that into a thing. I have countless slime chunks at this point. So assuming that counted, I think we should be at 2 supermassive slimes. We've killed 1 supermassive slime on this run. I don't know if that counted for the quest. I don't think that didn't count as far as that goes, as far as statistics go. So this might not work? I don't know. I have to go find another slime and test this out again. I was just going to end off, like, hence the outro. But now I need to test this a bit more. I don't feel right just leaving the rest of this test for next time. So, I guess I'm gonna go hunt down 1 more slime real quick and evolve it into a supermassive. That gave a high quality magic ore, I think. Like, it counted as that as far as the rewards go for it. Did I get a slime core out of it? I don't think I did, actually. I don't know. let's grab a few more slime cores. Let's go get one more slime real quick. Hopefully I can just grab the biggest size and I don't have to feed it from biggest to whatever. Do I have 2 cages free? I have 2 chicken cages. I have 1 free cage, and I guess I can just, like, leave this chicken in a pit nearby, somewhere where it's gonna be safe, because we do need it for eggs for the blaze thing. That can just go in there. Let me go hunt down a couple of slimes real quick, and then we'll start a slime breeding pit, and we'll start trying to evolve them into supermassives. I guess that's gonna be one more thing to do before we end off. I'll see you in a bit. I'm just running around looking for, I'm just grabbing slimes. Currently, I've got one of the biggest size and one of the second biggest size, when a certain friend showed up and shot what I was looking at. Go away, my. Anyways, this slime right here is, as far as I can tell, the largest non-supermassive slime that you can get. I haven't found anyone bigger. Wait, was it this one or... These two are the same size. I could have sworn I just saw one that was slightly bigger than that. Maybe it was just because one slime was slower down. But let's just bring this friend home. I'll come grab extra slimes for making the breeding pits at some point. Like, they're around. I just have to go a little ways away from home. So recall. And avoid getting hits. I actually took 0 damage from Traveler. I know Survivor is good, but it feels like some of my defenses are working even better than they should be. Like, that probably should have done some amount of damage, I would have assumed. Take off the winged boots to fall a little bit faster, and they go back on. Not that I take fall damage, but still I get terrified every time. So, let's go with this one. Name, subdue. You're just going to stay there for a moment. Slime cores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brings it to 41. Then, yeah, it's at 41, 44, 47, 50, 53. Okay, 10 slime cores from the largest size makes it a supermassive slime. I'm going to assume that's not going to change there. But will this statistic change? I really hope the answer is yes. We need to look at this. 32 regular slimes, 1 supermassive. It did in fact drop a slime core. 32 regular slimes, 1 supermassive. No! No, it's counted as a regular slime for the purpose of statistics, which means it's not going to work for that one either. Oh, that's sad. Aw. That's... Well, I mean, I don't know for sure that this one counts off of total slimes killed or just the ones on this run. It could go either way. It literally is like 50-50 at this point, and there's no way to tell without testing it. So I need to find a naturally spawned supermassive slime to see if that hits a number, if that hits 5. I'm going to assume that spawned supermassives don't work based on that little test there. But it was worth testing nonetheless. Although, it's I could just say it counts by just... I could spawn in a supermassive slime to kill every time I create a supermassive slime, and that would count it that way. Because it should count. In all intents and purposes, they are supermassive slimes. They just don't change mob tags. I don't know. I might just cheat and count them as that. Which, it's really no problem. But I do need to find a naturally spawned supermassive slime to test first, I think, just to see. Because it could just be, oh, it's counting 4 on the previous run and not 4 total. Anyways, for real now, take care, everybody. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for watching, and a special thank you to our one and only channel member still, the Gaming Tornado. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.